Previously on Channel Zero.
That's certainly something. Yeah, you don't say, feller.
Maybe we shouldn't surround the door with the. I'm gonna back up. I'm gonna just.
This seems a little sus.
Hey, what's the hold up over here?
Hey there, Zipper Father. What's that again?
Gone why? What? Why? Army?
Would everyone be so kind to form into a central space? We would appreciate it.
You want us to gather around
This
right
is
here?
very suspicious.
Hey, tell us why we're here.
Okay, fellas, I like to see some identification.
You know, eventually we will need a bathroom and like water.
Yeah, pretty much. I say we just all stay put until something changes or something.
Well, wherever we're going, we're gonna need a ride. It's easy to walk to places from the airport here, and I didn't see nobody parked
you got a
outside
point
with
there,
cops.
mate.
My friend, like Jim, he dropped me off, like, but I was gonna call him to come pick me up, but like the payphone stole my quarter.
Yeah, no phones work around here. No, not even the phones behind the desk here.
Yeah.
Really?
I
None of
tried
them work?
all.
Nope.
Flashing
Cop over there
bloody
told me that
darn
about an hour
good.
ago.
Yeah. I didn't believe. I should have believed you. It's like, yeah, no, I lost a quarter, so you know. Oopsie.
Yeah.
Their strange situation beginning to look grim, Gibson found himself with an unlikely group of friends. But with the appearance of the U.S. Rangers, he fears that something much more sinister is going on behind the scenes. And he's usually right about these feelings.
So pretty much what I've heard is that some shit has been going down. Lots and lots of shit. And I sound weird because I'm eating pizza. Apparently something's going on. Yeah, shut up, here I am right now. Gibbs is just built different.
information on that. Of course, we're tuned into a bunch of radio frequencies. We're not getting anything untoward. I think we have we just had somebody get something in from New York, yeah? I think it was New York. Minor riots up there and nothing else. No, we cannot leave right now. We have orders specifically that we are to bring people in. We are not to let people leave due to the mandatory evacuation order. So there is several of these sites that are set up across the Tri-County area where either it's an evacuation point or it's a staging point for evacuation. Once they can transport people, they'll be transported here. This is the primary holding position for said evacuation zone because obviously it's an airstrip and we can get military aircraft in and out of here to transport you guys wherever it is that we're going to be taking you.
Damn, what the bloody hell happened while I was out? Oh, so
Quite
just
a
it?
bit, Mr. Lincoln.
I see.
I'll let some of the other individuals explain to you, but we had an incident that happened here on the airfield. Well, as I expressed to you earlier, Mr. Now No Pants, or no longer pantsless, I don't know your name, I apologize, the game warden. As I said, I don't have a timeline. It won't be today, it won't be tomorrow, it's going to take time to update, but it will be probably within the next 2-3 days, I imagine. I don't have a timeline on it. They've just told us to prepare.
Hell yeah.
But we're bringing people in by helicopter to the helipads that are off the tarmac. The gates have been welded shut. We can't let anybody go out of here even if we wanted to without compromising the perimeter. So one person getting out would put everybody else at risk. Let's avoid that. Limited information. Well, we don't have all of the information, but I think what we're experiencing right now is less so a limitation of information, and it's just a lack of information. A lot of what we're getting from the field is very fragmented, with unreliable communications, or it's just coming in garbled. Dealt with that. We're also playing a telephone game. So what we're seeing right now, we're what's on the front lines. We're getting this information before high command is.
You know if other larger airports and nearby states and such are being used in a similar purpose, or?
As far as I know, this is the primary evacuation zone for the airport, only because of it's the tri-county area that's affected, and so LVIA is the primary airport that services those areas. And then I don't know if they have set up any relay airports on the way to or from wherever we're going. I imagine anyone who is evacuated to another location, we're going to experience probably a 72-hour hold, and that applies to me and my men as well as y'all, because we've been in the area and we've come into contact. And then once we pass through that 72-hour hold, they'll process us further on. Just to make sure that we don't pass along whatever's in.
So
in this
I got a question. So with this infection, right, that's going around, so you said biting and or other injuries afflicted by the infected individuals, but is there a chance that it might be also, because of how many people got infected, also could be airborne as well?
If it's airborne, then we got a huge problem on our hands.
I believe that, yes, I believe that you're accurate on that, because what we've experienced is individuals that are. I mean, this was just supposed to be a flu, right?
Yeah.
Like, that's what's been going on for a couple of weeks. They've been saying on the radio that it's flu season, everyone's getting sick, everyone's been having the sniffles, everyone's been having a cough. And then we don't know that. We just came from out of country. So when we get here, that's what we're told. And then all of a sudden, all of these people that have the flu that we come into contact with that are becoming sick and becoming something else entirely that's not the flu. Obviously, whatever it was airborne. Or is airborne.
Which...
So I don't know what that means.
You said it was just bites earlier that you were able to confirm?
That's all that we can confirm right now. Yeah. So I guess if you got sick from the flu, this might happen to you, or like whenever you're coming into contact with infected individuals, all we've been able to tell is based on our own limited personal experience and what we're hearing from the radiocaster in Louisville. It seems like it's bites and fluid transfer contact. So for the safety of everybody, I'm just going to recommend that you stay away from the fences in the parking lot. I'm not going to limit you from being in the parking lot, but if you see anything outside the fences, even if somebody comes up and tries to talk to you all through the fences, keep your distance. I don't know if a surgical mask or anything would help with infection. I can definitely see if we can get a couple of those boxes dug up and get some surgical masks and gloves, if that would make anybody feel better. But
Yeah, you might want to do that.
I will be honest, however, I do think that we might be a little late for that, because we've been essentially living in this petri dish of a fucking city for weeks during this flu season.
And to the lockdown, or when you all arrived, rather, we're kind of, shoulder to shoulder with all the other people that were quarantined, right?
Exactly, which means that also the fact that, if anybody else was afflicted, then that applies to me and my men as well, because our OPSEC was that we isolate the individuals who are presently sick, and then we can remove PPE, which we did. And we've been now sharing the same space with y'all for the past 2 days. So, whatever happens, we're all in it together now.
You say you got a scouting party out there?
I have my quick reaction force that's out there outside the gate, or outside the fence right now. You won't see any of the QRF guys because they're being outside of the fence. They're coming in and going out from their own position on the other side of the airport. I don't even come into direct physical contact with them. They communicate with me over the radio or from a distance.
Yeah, alright.
Are you bloody nuts?
You can provide us civilians with some type of weapon for self-defense, just in case. Just for that.
It's not something that we're looking at doing right now, just purely based on what we experienced yesterday with people arming themselves and immediately attacking one another.
Yeah, those guys in the suits really fucked that up for us.
Yeah, so at this point in time, arming you all is not something that we're looking at doing. But if the situation were to degrade further, which I don't think it will, I think we've got it well under control. But if it were to degrade further, that's something that I'll revisit with my command team, and we will look into that at our own level instead of getting permission for it. Because nobody else is seeing what's happening on the ground but us right now. Did anybody else have any questions?
You guys wouldn't even have sat phones around that possibly that we can try to contact people outside or someone else outside that we can?
My unit is not equipped with satellite devices, no.
Damn it. Now, why would they send a combat unit out without sat-nav devices?
Because our logistical equipment for satellite and other communications went into a cargo craft while it was on the way here. We were intended to come and deal with, or we were intended to come home. We're on the way to Fort Knox to go and disseminate out and go on 6 weeks of leave. And we got diverted to this. Yeah, so most of what we're dealing with is the kit that we had on us, so our rifles and whatever we were wearing. Everything else that we have is National Guard shit. And I don't know if you're familiar with the National Guard, but what they've got is bullshit.
I've worked with them a little bit. They got
It's all hand-me-downs from the U.S. Army.
Yeah.
This shit's 8, 9, 10 years old, 12 years old.
Yep. And to answer your question, officer, a lot has happened apparently.
Try and get people up to speed, I guess.
But regardless, I just ask that everyone stay calm, be as cooperative as possible. We're here for y'all, but we have to abide by what we're being told. So the perimeter's staying locked down. We're not looking at arming any of you right now, but that may change if the situation deteriorates. I have no reason to suspect that it will. Any threat that was inside the fences has currently been handled. I'm staying in constant contact with the other teams of mine that I have within the perimeter. I just need everybody to be calm and concise. And I understand that there's a couple of rumors that have been going around about how we're here to do people harm, we're here to keep people prisoner, we're here to, you know, not keep peace. I can assure you that that's not the case. Most of my men here, they joined up with the intention of protecting, you know, their country, and you, as an extension, as a citizen, are part of that. But I also need you to understand that every one of my rangers is a human being just like yourself, and a person just like you. They have hopes, they have fears. They don't want to be here any more than you do. I don't want to be here any more than you do, but we do what we have to do in order to keep the peace and maintain security. So, for that, and for the safety and health of the general public, I just ask for your cooperation. If anyone ever has any questions or concerns, you can always approach one of my men, and if they don't know the question, the answer to your question, then they can always approach me and I'll come speak with you.
Right, understood.
Alright, folks. I don't have anything further, unless somebody else has a specific question. I'm gonna leave y'all to it. If, I think we've got some crates that we were able to crack open for some additional supplies from the airport. I'm gonna get that disseminated, probably out on the same place that we passed out the MREs and the sleeping bags.
Cool.
Yeah, Major, may I speak with you in private here after this meeting?
Sure. Let me, come over here.
Christ almighty.
I guess I can try to get people up to speed. Back at the bar?
Yeah, because it looks like I slipped through most of the entrance and shit.
Yeah. let's go. I'll get you up to speed. Look, before, yesterday with, Tally and whatnot, sorry for, I don't know, sorry if I made you, I don't know, doubt your own thoughts or self or anything like that. You were, more on point with the worries, and I guess I just,
I was right!
was ready for.
So I take it my suspicions were confirmed.
They lost, two of their own men, earlier today. There was automatic fire, and, all over the, I guess, cigarette fire. I don't know where it was from, but it was closer, and it was across the tarmac. They lost two of their own men, apparently, to bites, and a third is recovering from a laceration, apparently.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. It's apparently like this in the city and in the neighboring counties.
Oh my god, bad cop, fuck off, please. Christ on a stick.
Right now, I don't know what I don't know what next steps are, other than we just have to wait and prep somehow, I guess. Apparently arm ourselves, but you know, obviously don't be an asshole with it.
They better get us some booze up in here. At least.
I don't think we're gonna get anytime soon.
Ugh, damn.
Any word from
Should've
Ian or
fucking
Tally?
saved my whiskey.
They're well. Ian's still sleeping. Tally was up earlier. I think she's back sleeping again. Been talking with Hazel and the others. We moved the radio up into the bar for now. After we heard the shots, I pretty much told Tally to just not go outside at all at this point because didn't want a stray bullet or anything like that.
Okay, because if something happened to them, I wouldn't know what to do with myself.
Everyone that was kept in here with us is still here, as far as I'm aware. It's just outside the perimeter, and I'm trying not to think about the fact that all those people that were separated because they were infected. And they already lost 2 men. How is this happening in the States? Sorry, I'm just
Yeah,
trying to get my bearings.
it's just the anxiety taking hold of you. I've seen this happen to my soldiers before.
Well, it's happening. Maybe there's an evac plan. It sounds like there's a tentative one. Honestly, I was, I guess.
I mean, it's an evac
impressed.
zone. It'd be stupid if they didn't have an evac plan.
I know, I'm not saying that they shouldn't, it's just... I guess I'm not relieved, but... he mentioned more than I expected.
I see.
Aside from that, I think you summarized everything else well enough when you arrived. It just seems like they're expecting it to get worse, even though they say that it's not. So what, you know?
Well, we just gotta hold out hope. Even though my gut feeling was right, we still gotta hold on to at least some hope. Keeps us from going insane.
Right. I guess let's get back up to the bar. Maybe the others are discussing this still.
Yeah.
Oh.
You're good.
Yeah, I'm getting way too old for jumping over stuff like that.
What happened?
Evening, Raph.
Hey, Raph.
Lots of things apparently happened. 2 of the army men are
Shit.
dead.
Oh, the what? The Rangers?
Yeah, 2 of the Rangers are dead.
What happened? How?
The infection is
Yeah.
Shit.
To put it simply, my gut feeling was
I
right.
fucking knew it, man. I fucking knew it.
Is apparently making people aggressive. Bites. It killed
Fuck.
2 of their men.
Yeah.
Fuck. Okay. Would you guys know what Mario is?
Miles was there with us. We were,
Miles is alright. I saw him
Miles,
earlier.
Yeah. Everyone that was I guess not quarantined is still here as far as I'm aware. Ian's still sleeping. Tally is too, I think.
Shit. But what Miles is up there or down here?
Miles was with us down at the lobby when the ranger was updating us.
Yeah, that was the last time we saw him.
There's
Okay.
tentative
I'm gonna try to catch
evac
up.
plans in a few days, but they basically said that while we're still technically allowed to be outside in the parking lot, pretty much hinted that it's probably not a good idea to be outside in general.
Yeah, too
and of
dangerous.
course, stay away from the fences. Period. All fences.
Okay. Thank you for the update, guys. Gonna talk to him to see what can we do.
Yeah,
See you later then.
Okay, yeah, we're heading back to the upstairs bar to
Right,
sure
you
what else
take
is
care, Raph.
up.
Thank you. Fuck me.
Yeah.
Everybody but Ivan fucking crashed. That's hilarious.
No goer for Ivan.
We. Dude, yeah, we the new lore post dropped when we were like downstairs looking for the Rangers to begin with, just to get an
really?
update from them. It's great, dude.
Funny
the
enough,
post
I
they
got
do
that
is
lure. I got that
crazy
lure
consider-
post the second I walked through the door of my house. When I got home, I was like, "Uh-oh, did something interesting happen?"
It's
Also, Gibson
that
might
whole
sound a little
construct-
different because I sound extremely nasally a little bit.
Nah, hey there.
Evening, lad, or should I say morning, afternoon? I don't fucking know.
I saw a soldier run by just now. Out there or in here? Okay.
That's a bit concerning.
And guess.
Lol.
I gotta get out of here. I'll wait for OC the Becky to read, and then we can head to the bar. Dude, that construction area, like OOC, worries the fuck out of me.
Same, not gonna lie. Oh, hello, lad.
If you want, I can wait for Becky if y'all wanna go ahead and head up to the bar.
Okay.
Up.
I'm actually gonna check if OBS is recording everything properly.
Yep. I recorded that whole thing. I forgot to lower my mic volume again, but
Yeah, I'm double checking because for some reason OBS did a fucky wucky yesterday and didn't record the altercation between me and the two guys in suits.
oh no, that's not cash.
Plus earlier it had a fit with my hardware encoder for some reason, so I had to fuck around with that.
OBS can be finicky.
Yeah, it wasn't like this when I was on Windows 10, because I was kind of force upgraded to Windows 11.
God, screw Microsoft.
I know, right?
I just continuously hate them more each time they obscure like an old Windows UI element with the new shit. Okay, back in character.
Yeah.
Let's go ahead and head up to the bar. I'll see the like ping Becky, make sure like they're rejoining her.
Excuse me.
Oh, hey. Okay. Affected more. Oh wait, people to get back up here. Shit, okay. Where is everyone?
Well, this is worrisome.
And he's not gonna take this one.
Oh, Steely, we had a Sega CD in here the whole time.
Seeing shit through walls.
Oh yeah, that's the campfire on the rooftop. Oh, yeah.
I'm not seeing much out there.
It's too wide of an area. I can't see anything that far.
Yeah.
Everything that was did mention that you might have been there, but they do have a QRF team out in the city right now. And apparently there's definitely pockets of people they're trying to get out from the city. So I'm hoping hospitals for one, but at the same time, if it's as bad as this, I don't know.
Well, the worst case scenario, and I don't mean to like fearmonger, I guess, but the ultimate worst case scenario is the hospital's getting overrun.
I think we're beyond fear-mongering at this point. Overrun?
Yeah, that's unfortunately I'd seen it before in wars. More people than the hospital staff can take care of.
And if they don't.
Yeah.
They would prioritize getting doctors out, right?
Yeah, I think so. But hopefully the doctor's alright. Gonna need him.
Why the phone line's fucking down?
Now that I got no clue on. In fact, the phone lines being down is what led to my suspicion in the first place.
At this point, I just want to be able to communicate with anyone outside this damn airport.
I can't say I blame you for that. My agent's probably worried to all hell.
This is probably a stupid question right now, but if you had the agency, what would you do?
Well, for starters, I'd get to the bottom of the infection itself. They said something that had gone airborne, and while I hesitated to say this, if it's really gone airborne, then there's a high chance that all of us are already infected and we just don't know it yet.
So what would that mean for us when we're not exhibiting symptoms?
For us, that means we just gotta stay on our toes. Incredibly vigilant, keep your head on a swivel. That's what I always taught my soldiers in the cases of ambushes. Always stay vigilant and keep your head on a swivel, and watch your six.
Hey. What about goals?
I guess our main goal would be to keep the infected as far back as possible. And to just hunker down, stay inside, be in a place with proper air ventilation.
Yeah. I think I need to take a walk. I'm sorry. I'll be back in the pit. I need to think.
That looks so goofy, I'm not gonna lie. There's only so much we can do. Poor Gibson. Yeah, exactly. Get a splinter or something?
I do. I have a light though. You hold this light.
Yeah, I got you. That's happening in the game anyway.
Oh god.
Oof. Oh, I can actually see people who are nearby. That's interesting. You think I should go check on her? Been out for a bit. Right. You all take care. I'll see if she's alright. Oh, I guess I was going. Okay. You doing alright, kiddo? Guess her stomach's fucked. Shit. Sorry, shatters. Shattered. Kiddo? I don't think bumping your head against the windows is gonna help with your state of mind. Oh, Gibson's doing his best. I've seen this behavior before. Perhaps. I know everything seems like shit right now. And you're starting to go to the place that I originally was and had to talk many of my soldiers out of. Scare feeling. I know. Don't apologize for your feelings. It's okay to be upset. It's okay to feel pain. We can't lose our ways just yet. And it's alright to let out all that pain. But you just gotta make sure you do it in a healthy way. And sometimes just talking to people is a healthy way. I will admit, I was never the best at being the advice type.
You're back, Ivan. Where's Lincoln?
What was that about?
Wait for Lincoln to come back.
Shit, is my push stock fucked up? Okay, because I heard something along the lines of waiting for Lincoln to get back. I'm still here.
Try speaking again. There it is. What was that background noise? Fair enough. Alright, cool. Okay. Let me just try to get back into the mindset. Okay. See what was Okay. Right. You're, you're both good. Can you hear me? Okay, yeah, I think the server's good now. Cool. Okay, yeah, let me respond. I was typing up something and then all that happened.
Oh.
Just people are dead now. We're supposed to potentially prepare ourselves to defend against what infected people? Being aggressive and biting and killing others? And it's in the city? In 3 days, say we do evacuate. My aunt was supposed to be here. My sister's working at the hospital in Louisville. Or are they just...
No, you...
Oh, I'm supposed to leave them when we evac?
Sometimes we get presented with something that I call the illusion of choice. They make us think we got a choice, but in reality we got little to none. It's a scary thing, I know.
I didn't mean my choice being just somehow doing my own thing, getting out to check on them versus the mandatory evac. What if they can't get the I mean, we just have a giant... I don't...
It's a scary thought, I know. Oh. Hello, fella.
Hi.
Kinda having a little bit of a therapy session with my friend over here. I'd say everybody's kind of held up.
If turn around and see the hallway to the left with the brown walling and floor paneling, there's a bar upstairs where a lot of us are kind of camped up at. It's yeah, we're stuck here for now. Don't go near the fences outside. And if you see anyone that is looks sick and is acting aggressive, don't let them get near you. Just find one of us or a ranger.
Yeah.
Just don't get close. Whatever you there was gunfire out there earlier too, which is just why I say don't risk going outside. You can go out to the parking lot, they said, but I wouldn't risk it right now.
Yeah.
There's talks of a potential evac planned in a few days, but it's all tentative right now.
Yeah. Well, I'm the one that everybody's kind of leaning on for support, and kind of broke down yesterday. Still feeling the after effects of it.
That made you upset too.
Everyone's upset, so... And, well, I can't bloody blame them.
The rangers that are helping to watch over us and contain the ones who were contain the infection across the tarmac earlier today. There was gunfire, and
Yeah,
apparently
shootout.
2 rangers died to infected individuals biting them. A bite killed them. But he also said that they they come back, but not the same. There were rumors about it on like radio broadcasts, but I thought it was just riots, but I don't think that's the case. PPE, we brought that up to the Rangers, and they said they'd work on getting us some masks. We might also we found a magazine, or I didn't find it, so a friend did. It had step-by-step instructions and how to put together an improvised gas mask if we got the materials, but it all might be airborne anyways, and we're not infected by the airborne bit, so I don't know if that'll even really be useful. They're not. I don't think they are holding out on us. Actually, one of the Rangers told us a lot earlier in the lobby, and I think they might be almost about as just as on their own as we are. They have troops in the city trying to do I think scouting and recovery efforts, but I don't know much more than that. Yeah. That's what Ivan said. They look fresh from the deployment. Like they didn't get to come back home and rest. They apparently got redirected here on their way back home. I don't think it's protesting. The flu that's been going around, it's apparently been making some of them aggressive, like rabies style.
Yeah.
Aggressive. And they are you familiar with that? Do you know what I'm referring to? Unreasonable aggression can't be talked down, or that's what I mean by rabies style, as in it's been a flu going around, but now some infected individuals are just becoming erratically aggressive, uncontrollably.
And it's leading to them killing each other, killing us. I thought
Yeah,
it was ridiculous.
that's what where to put it. I was I there were a lot of gunshots earlier, so I having a hard time denying a lot of possibilities right now. And the fact that we can't communicate with anyone outside the airport, and the fact that all flights are grounded across the country.
I hate to say it, but I doubt there's much we can do to help them.
They said that if things that they have it contained right now, and they said that if the situation does start to deteriorate further, that they would help us arm and defend ourselves. And why I don't think it's a matter of talking sense into them, because again, I think they're just as in the blank as we are right now. It's not just in the city, that it was in the outer counties as well, like Meade County and the towns neighboring. So this is definitely a safe zone.
This is far worse than any war I've been in.
I mean, what even causes a thing like this? You don't. It's locked down. Nobody gets in, nobody gets out.
Yeah. We're pretty much dug in.
Like I said, that they have an evac tentative plan within a few days. But look, I know there's been some talks about distrust with between us and the military, everything's going on, but I saw their looks. I think they're just as strained as we're feeling right now.
Exactly.
Yeah, no problem.
Alright.
Not a problem.
You take care there, feller.
Zara, nice to meet you, Dudley.
I'm Lincoln Gibson, former U.S. General. Yeah. Surprised the hat didn't give it away.
He's a
Alright.
good guy.
What's up?
Hey,
Yeah.
hey, Raph.
I'm just as in the dark as you are, Dudley.
The info they gave us down in the lobby earlier was the most that more than I expected them to give. But they gave us about, I think, almost as much as they know.
Yeah.
Carry weight? This isn't about carrying some weight. Oh.
If you're talking about carrying a weight, I already am carrying a bit of weight. albeit it's more mental than ceremonial.
What would additional authority do for us in this situation?
And plus, I don't even have that authority anymore. I retired years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, I retired a couple of years after the Vietnam War ended.
But in the bar, we have a radio set up at the bar. So if anything comes up, now we're able to.
Yeah. I was with the 60th. I didn't see much combat in Nam. Mostly because I was more behind the front lines instead of actually in front of them. If you get what I mean. Right.
All right.
You take care.
If you have if you haven't grabbed any, or if you don't have a sleeping bag, they have one by lobby. Sure. Thanks for coming out of that honey. I wish I could feel the plan, except right now.
I can't exactly blame you for what you're going through. It's the same thing all of my soldiers went through before their first battle and after it.
If you don't want to go back upstairs, we can.
Did any of you want some a surgical mask? The military just gave me some.
I guess we could use that.
There's some on. I have gloves as well if you want them. It might be foolish, but you can have them if you want.
Well, it doesn't hurt to try.
If anyone asks you where you got them, then send them to me, or I'm going to put them in the first aid kit upstairs.
Right. Christ, I look goofy as hell now.
Well, I'm going to refrain from it because I personally don't see the point unless I'm up close and personal with somebody doing something medical. So.
Fair.
I'll be upstairs. God, this thing is heavy.
Personally, despite the fact I look goofy as all hell, should probably wear it considering I'm older than all y'all. Except for Ivan, because his hair's gray. How about you, Raph? How you holding up? Hello, Hazel. Surfer's tripping out.
Oh.
Yeah, no, I'm not seeing them. Now Becky's vanished. Server's just doing a funky. keep leaking out. Yeah? What's going on, Becky? Why are you yelling? Oh. This is right. Alright then. Back upstairs it is. And Zara, please, if you do feel like shit again, you know where to find me. Okay, that looks a little funky, but it's whatever. pressing the R. Seems like some people are bugging out. Oh, this is the pretty. getting some interesting visitors. Ouch! Oh fuck! No one saw that.
We saw everything.
What did you do? What did you do?
Oh,
What?
on foot. How are you
You
doing
alright?
there, Rangers? Everything alright?
Oh, do you want your box back? Do you want your box back?
Sure, we'll take it back. We were wondering where it went, and I was like, oh fuck, I put this box, whole box down. Now it's gone. Something. He didn't have a very good time out there, I know that much. He's somewhere here in the terminal.
Oh, shite, I can fuck them that. Don't think anybody out there's really having a fun time these days.
No.
You don't blow to say.
Huh?
Don't think any of us are having quite a fun time here.
I know, certainly not.
It's more fun in here than it is out there.
Truth. But I should be hearing back from QRF here within the next hour or two. But I'm not holding my breath. I don't know if they said they didn't know if they'd have any time to go and look at a pharmacy. It's pretty chaotic right now.
Well, shite. What's the general area around here? Is there any kind of pharmacy? No, I don't think so.
You'd have to go back to Louisville, it's miles away.
Yeah. That's what it probably seems like.
Plus, the gates are welded shut. We would need to be infilled by Hilo.
I don't know, just trying to fucking think of something.
Well, she had one pill left, so we're not, like, pressed for time. She's got one to last her either tonight or tomorrow, and then, you know, you gotta worry about it after that.
I was gonna say, I think hers to just have one pill left still means that we might be a little bit pressed for time.
So what kind of pills?
Let me look at the olanzapine, 20 milligrams.
Schizophrenia medications?
She said it was some sort of schizophrenia meds.
Nothing that we have that could substitute that.
No, she asked us if we had anything like that. And I was like, no, nothing we deploy with. And the pharmacy here at the
have is antibiotics. It's the only thing I've got in here.
yeah. Unfortunate, but we'll do everything we can for her. I can't imagine what that's like.
I don't have a lot of experience with it, unfortunately.
You do or don't?
I don't. I was a labor and delivery nurse.
Well,
Still am, I suppose.
well, thankfully we got no pregnant women here, so you can take a bit of a break. Except for the people fucking tripping over stuff and skinning their knees and injuring themselves, breaking open windows.
Well, that is why I've set the first aid station up, so that if they do stupid things, you know, this is a stupid aid station.
Yeah. Oh, there is our man that came back on the aircraft, I think.
That fellow over there.
Yeah, that's the gentleman that QRF brought back.
Oh, shite. I hope it wasn't too bad for you. Or I mean, all things considering.
Alright, I think it's quieting
That's what
down.
we
I'm gonna
do.
go take a nap.
Alright, Miss Caulfield. You take care.
Okay, nice to meet you, Sam.
Nice meeting you.
Let's see here. What do I got on the agenda? I'm gonna go take a look through our armory and all the stuff. Make myself look busy.
Yeah, making ourselves busy sounds like a good plan right now. I'm sure I have some 6 different things I need to do, including respond to this senator.
I'm gonna get a little exercise in. Anyone wants to join me? I shall quickly wash first.
Gibson, actually. Ugh. Oh my god. Give me a little. I think her name was Susan? Suzette? I don't remember. My memory keeps getting weaker by the day.
One person's a little bit of sweat isn't going to turn out. Fine, next time I'll take it elsewhere. Thank you for your concern.
So I'm gonna go look around, see if anything's changed. He's a little hurt. Dude, he's going through it right now. I'm fine. I fell earlier. My bones are getting weaker. My whole body's getting weaker, to be honest. Shouldn't be nothing to worry about, though. I am old, after all. The dude in the back. Yeah. Don't worry about me, though. I'll be fine. You're not the first to say that, I'm not gonna lie. Other generals, they always said I was the toughest of the three of us. Well, to be more specific, I challenged one of those guardrails to a fisticuffs. Was trying to move quickly as I used to, but then tripped and went straight into a wall. Stunned me for a little bit. And that dizziness is still kind of there. But I doubt it's an illness after all. Because, you know, I'm old, I fell. And unlike you youngsters, we don't recover as fast. Most of them, probably. To be honest, I'm doing what I can. Thank you kindly.
Get something from the market there.
Thrown out through these fucking rooms. It's fucking disrespectful.
Can we help you? Can we help you, fellas?
Give me a drink, passport. Yeah, because you drink more than it.
This is gonna be a pain to edit out.
Sit properly in it.
I'm gonna go. I got a very
Sure. We got no booze, do we?
if you happen to find me just out unconscious and I guess.
Gibson, I'm giving him so much drama.
What I'm gonna Dudley, can you in here for a moment? I'm gonna try and get Halo real quick.